Just got to
And
remind.
we're live. Hello, everyone. Again, this is not my normal time
Or
day, but this is the only time that, as you can tell, Jack from Dyer Family Farm, and
Hey, how's everybody doing?
the
I'm a-
Candyman.
I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, Chris, so that people know who you are on my end.
I am Chris Thompson, and I have Hippie Cow Yay Homestead and also Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous.
All right. So far I have 4, but that don't mean anything right now. So
There's Large family. Welcome in, Large
Mhm.
family.
Yep. Large family, Troy Sutton, Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Please, mods, if you can, take care of the chat, because I do not have it in subscriber mode only, because we want to get more people to know about the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous, which I'm going to let Jack and Chris fill y'all in on that and when it's going to be. So go ahead. Whoever.
You want to go, Chris, or you want me to?
I want you to.
Okay. So the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous is coming up September the 27th and 28th in McAlister, Oklahoma at the Southeast Expo Center. And I'm telling you, there's more people popping in. That's cool. I'm telling you, Chris, on my screen, she's at the bottom center. So Chris has done a phenomenal job to this point, putting together the lineup for a slew of different homesteading and farming topics. I'm excited for one. Chris, you want to talk about some of the topics, or I can try to pull them up? I haven't done that.
I don't have them in front of me, but I'll do my best. So we have solar, one-on-one with Nathan Parot. We have, sorry if I said your name wrong. We have rainwater catchment with Lorraine Chiok. We have chicken processing with Jack Dyer. We have canning 101 with Marcia Railburn. We have networking, technology and networking with Ryan from Farm to Table. Who else am I missing? I mean, we have like 28. So
Homeschooling,
Restoration Farms,
foraging, quail processing, intro to herbal remedies.
That is
Red Feather
Farms. Morgan Hendricks is Wild Roots, is quail processing.
Yep. So we got various goat related topics. Also, Red Feather Farms. We got profit on meat goats, Red Feather Farms. Freeze drying with myself. Let's see, sourdough 101
with Kendall Thornton.
Yeah. Agriculture and beekeeping.
Monty Shrunk.
Okay, so you got the actual names. I got farms.
When you say it, I can tell you who the name is.
Okay, permaculture and ducks.
Swingin' J Homestead.
Right.
Daniel and Cherokee, I think.
You're doing good. Cannon 101.
Marcia Railburn.
Okay. At Choke Prairie Farms, that's what it is.
Yep.
Money saving tips on the homestead. I don't think it's all of it. I think that goes along with outside the box to diversify your homestead income.
That's Lauren Denny, Simply Country Ranch.
Okay, land and financing.
David Thumbing, which also is on Farm to Table Direct show tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, that's right. That's exactly right. So we got geese and their contribution to homestead.
Suzanne Gonzalez with Secret Garden Homestead. Secret Garden Farms, I think. I might get the name wrong.
Is that I may have dropped off ecosystem. I think it's geese and their contribution to homestead ecosystem. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Then we talked about the rainwater catchment, which was a great interview with the farm to market.
Oh, yes, with Lorraine. Yes, that was a great one.
It was. She was good. Intro to vermicomposting. Vermicomposting. I'm probably saying that.
Vermicomposting, and that is Keystone Farms. It's worm composting.
Yeah, I tried my hand at that. I got Dina like 3,000 worms for her birthday.
That sounds like something Dodge would do.
Aquaponics. I'm not reading it right.
Symbiotic.
Yep. Symbiotic aquaponics. And then we got farm to tables technology.
Yes.
Hey, making it home. Amy's popping up. Then we talked about solar. We got pig castration.
With Spring-Fed Family Farms and Lund Farms.
Homestead stuff.
Oh, yeah, that was just a placeholder.
Okay. Sewing and woodworking to wrap it up.
We've got J. Eller Creations. Jason Eller is going to do woodworking, and we've got Elizabeth's Quilted Keepsakes doing sewing one-on-one. It's a drawstring bag is what it is.
Cool.
Hi, guys.
How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? We got Let's Trade Paints in here. Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead's watching from his easy chair right there on the screen.
We have Building with Keith and Mickey. We have Kelly at Rebel at Heart. We had Lauren and Joel.
And Large Family Homestead said you forgot about go down. The new milking talk.
Yes. Dairy cow and beginning cheese making. And that was as of today.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
That is so cool. Yes. And we have a couple more that come on there today too, but I'm not looking at my screen. I'm outside, so.
That is all right. So
hello, Trey and Jessica.
Who is Trey and Jessica?
From Our Louisiana Life. They are a new channel. They are a new channel that I've been trying to shout out, and they're trying to make their 1K, and they're really close. And then they're going to do a giveaway once they hit their 1K.
Hey, Rebel Heart. Hi. We need to get Chris to 1K. She's at 7 now. Yeah. We're talking about Miss Chris, or I could call you what Amy and I was calling you in chat between ourselves.
What?
OC, the other Chris. I typed back, she said, did you send that link to the other Chris? And I said, I sent the link to OC. And she said, who's OC? I said, other Chris.
I like that. Well, I've always wanted a nickname.
Well, there you have it.
Woohoo!
The OC, other Chris, not old Chris, but other Chris.
The other Chris.
Well, both work.
Well, one's not very polite, and I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, well, what's unpoliteness between friends, right?
Right. So this event, and I read the motto on my live yesterday of trying to share the knowledge in the homesteading world. Is that Marissa +1 back there I seen?
No, it's Grumpy.
Hi, Grumpy.
And Corbin.
And Mr. Corbin.
There we go.
Can you say hi?
I'm jealous of that hair.
So I will let y'all know that I did get in contact with Chris, thanks to Jack, and me and Chris are going to be volunteering for the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous.
You don't need that.
So,
And that's
Thank
exciting.
you so much.
yes.
That's exciting. I thought about it, and I talked to Chris a little bit earlier today about it. I know the American Legion and groups like that, and sometimes the county commissioners will send people to help nonprofits. I don't know about that county over there, but it could work. Might be worth talking to them.
So someone from the American Red Cross reached out to me today. I have not heard back from them, but I did send them back an email. So there's that. And we have a Boy Scout, Girl Scout troop that's going to do the pancake breakfast Saturday morning at 8:00. And they said they're trying to get volunteers as well. So we are increasing on volunteers.
That is cool because
That
we
is
need
way
to get
cool. It's way cool.
you cannot run it by yourself. We all know that.
No.
So Let's Trade Paint's asking how many volunteers do we have currently?
The last time I checked, we had 10.
And you need how many?
I would say we need each day, we need between 10 and 15. And that's running thin.
Yeah. So we need as many volunteers is what she's saying as possible. That way we don't have to put it just on a certain volunteer or
Right.
short volunteers. So if you know somebody who can volunteer, if you're watching this, please share it out because she's needing more volunteers.
Yeah.
There's Linda with another time. Welcome in. And the volunteer swag is a good deal. You get a t-shirt, 2 free tickets, and a meal, right?
Yeah, you get a lunch, 2 free tickets, you and one other person for that day. So each day that you volunteer, you get the tickets, and you get 1 free t-shirt and lunch for yourself that day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Why am I not typing in my chat? It says join chat and it ain't letting me.
It's not letting you?
No.
What did I do wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong.
Because I thought when I set it up that it was, you could be able to co-stream with this.
I can't either.
Okay,
What in the world?
Can you see me?
I can see you. Hold on. Let me.
That's all right. I'm jumping out of there. It's okay. I can talk. I was just gonna say hi to Linda from another time. And
Twin Brooks Acres. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Faith, aka Grumpy, is saying hello to Let's Trade Paint. I could have swore that this live was supposed to be co-streaming.
Well,
It said that it was supposed to be co-streaming.
I appreciate you trying. In the show, because I jumped on naively thinking I just clicked that, but I didn't have the paid version, and so it didn't work. But we're still getting out there.
Yes.
And Amy's channel's hot right now, so a lot of people ought to get to see this. And we're going to ask everybody that watches this right now, if you have the ability, share this out. Share it across all of your social media.
Yeah, I do.
As soon as we close tonight, I'll go in and slide it out to my YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So
You'll have to tell me how to do it.
actually, you just go on to Amy's channel.
Okay.
And click on it, and you should have an option somewhere that says share
Oh, okay.
while you're watching it, and you can share it, and it'll ask where you want to share it to.
Oh, okay.
And give you options. It's pretty easy.
I'm a YouTube novice.
Well, I am too. I've been doing it for over 3 years, but I'm still a novice. Large family, we had nearly 20K views on our live earlier. and talked about the event. Hopefully that helps. Man,
That's
thank you.
amazing.
That
Thank
is
you.
amazing.
That is awesome. Thank you very much, Large Family.
Guys, we this grew so much bigger than we ever thought. We thought we were going to have maybe 1,000 people interested in it total. And we already have people that couldn't be here this year because, budget season and stuff was over. We have people already scheduling to come for next year.
Wow.
So, yeah. I've had Lakeland Farms reach out. I've had Noble Research reach out, said they wanted to be a part of it. Premier
Noble
One
Research
said
is a
next
good one.
year. Yeah.
They do a lot around greenhouses and all kinds of stuff over there.
So there's a lot of people that said we can't this year because it's too late in the season, but we will definitely do it next year. And we've already started planning. So
That's awesome.
this has
That's
just
awesome.
grown.
Well, that's good. I mean, I have 20 people here. Just a while ago, I had like 22. But I think, people are dropping off to share the thing. At least that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, as many people as it will go out, I mean, they'll learn about the.
Yeah.
Share. That's the key thing is everybody in the community can share it out. It'll be put in front of a bunch more eyes.
Yep.
That's my demonstration schedule. I'm still looking for that.
Tell people again when it's going to be and where it's going to be.
Amy, you're going to be there. Do you know when and where?
Yeah.
September 27th and the 28th in McAlister, Oklahoma, at the Southeast Expo Center. See, I almost got it. Yeah, there you go.
It's 80,000 square feet inside.
That's awesome.
So we
room
have
for 200 vendors.
Yep, room for 200 vendors. Hello.
Hi, Mickey. Mickey at Critter Creek is in.
Hi, Mickey.
So yeah.
Where? Still looking.
Put that in the chat. So.
Why don't you do a banner?
I have lost what I'm looking for.
Make a banner? Nope. Create? No. That's a folder.
Sorry, I'll do that.
Let me do it.
What is it coming up on the thing though?
It will when you do it.
Okay.
Just
he's gonna mess with
be sociable, and I'll do the.
He's gonna try and do a banner where it says,
create a banner.
You know, what it's gonna be.
Now you can type.
Okay.
That's that. I was going to put some of that in chat, but it wouldn't let me. So
we'll do a banner, and it'll scroll across the bottom forever.
Okay. How do you spell rendezvous?
Awesome.
Golly.
RENDEZVOUS.
Okay, see, I was almost close.
Homestead.
Yeah.
Rendezvous.
Go back over here.
We got to get educated on how to spell rendezvous, don't we?
Yeah.
Me too. If it wasn't for voice text, I probably wouldn't have spelled it right once.
It's funny you didn't get something else.
Right? Okay, it's on this sponsor proposal. I think I finally found. Yep, here we go. This is what I was wanting to read out. Sorry, I've been silent here. So, Together We Grow is an awesome slogan for one. And the homesteading community underneath the Together We Grow emblem you have says, our goal is to teach necessary skills needed to become successful, provide information, and share knowledge that others have learned along the way, growing a community of like-minded people that can become partners on their way to self-sustainability. That is so well put, Chris. Well done. And that's what we want to invite people out to do.
Exactly. Create a community.
That's exactly right. Easy rendezvous. Hey, you might have messed it up just a little bit there, Mickey.
Rendezvous. Okay.
Yep.
That's what you want to say.
So
Yes.
I'm excited to get to see everybody. I'm still working on my presentation. I've got pens I still need to build for transporting chickens and okay. There you go. It's up there now.
Okay, who
Southeast.
did we miss in chat? Oh,
Everybody.
everybody. Brother Troy's in.
Yep.
Troy Sutton. Sorry, we were trying to create that banner, so scroll across the bottom. Tell people about it. And while you are still talking.
Well, you're talking now. We can barely contain our enthusiasm. Are you guys coming, large family? Because yesterday you said you might not be able to.
They're speaking.
Are they the milk and cheese?
They are.
How cool is that?
They
I
are.
thought maybe that was the case when she's the one that brought it back up. So I
Yeah.
stumbled onto them just a couple of weeks ago doing a live. I usually have a lot of time at work to watch stuff like that. Who's under Tornado Watch?
JS Genesis.
Where are they located at?
I'm not for
Do
sure.
you know?
I don't know where JS Genesis. I should know.
No, Dar. It's rendezvous needs to be pronounced rendezvous.
Rendezvous.
Okay, we'll go with that, Mickey.
I'm not French, so I don't have to pronounce it right.
Exactly.
What did the French ever do for us?
We got Louisiana from them.
Yeah, we had to pay for it.
Yeah,
In Minnesota.
It wasn't super expensive. Minnesota.
That's like thanking the gas station for giving us gas. You paid for it.
You're right.
They didn't.
You're
give
exactly
it,
right.
and they didn't help us when we needed it. I'm saying.
But it is kind of a sportsman's paradise. I way rather prefer Alaska, but I have been to both, and I like both. Nothing against Louisiana, y'all. If any of y'all on here from Louisiana.
Our Louisiana life is from Louisiana.
Well, I would hope so. No, it's our Louisiana live from Alaska.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be a little confusing. So, starting at what time, Chris?
Yeah. Starting at what time?
Open
So-
ceremony.
Vendor setup is Thursday from 7:30 to 4.
Okay.
Okay.
And also the morning of, if need be. And it starts at 10 o'clock on Friday morning to 6 p.m. And which will probably be about 9:45-ish, so we can get all of our opening ceremony completed. And then same 10 to 6 on Saturday.
Sounds like a good
time. What about volunteers?
Yeah. What time
need to
do
get there?
volunteers need to get there?
I mean, obviously early, but how much?
I'm going to be there about 7 o'clock every morning. I will be there all 3 days until the sun goes down. I don't know. I think maybe volunteers maybe an hour early.
I know I'll have to be there really early, at least Friday morning the first time to get all of my equipment set up for the chicken processing. It takes a while to heat the water and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I have you set where there's a water spigot out just outside the door too.
Perfect.
So on that note, there isn't a schedule yet of who's going where on the floor because the Expo Center did not have one. I don't know why, but they did not have a map of the floor at 10 by 10 spots. So he is creating one today, should have one to me by tomorrow. And then we have to formulate it a little bit because we're putting demonstration corners in 3 corners of the expo center. So there will be Red Feather Farms is going to have his very own little demonstration area. Then there's going to be another one that's over by the other animals at the other end, and then one up in the corner for more so the woodworking, the geese, the stuff like that. All of them will have PA systems and screens. Plus, there's 3 rooms on the other side that are full of speakers all 2 days.
Farm to Table's asking how much for vendors, Chris. At 25?
Yep, $25 for the weekend.
Which is extremely reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Bring your own tables, bring your own chairs. People have asked about canopies. You don't have to. Everything's inside. We do have a big roller door that we can open and shut. And we're going to rope off the outside end of that so people with animals can go outside if needed. We decided last night with Amy that t-shirts will be in the ticket booth.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Werner Clydesdales is bringing a Clydesdale, I found out today.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
so he'll be in there as well.
Chris, this event is going to be a really, I think it's going to blow your mind.
I think it already has. I've built big events before, but this one is truly the funnest one. And I think it's because I live it I lived it before, but I mean, we live off grid, so we do the things that we want everybody else to see and learn.
So we got more questions. Farm to Table's wanting to know about Bounce House for Kids.
So there will be a party on the property of bounce houses. Yes, that does not pertain to us, but we are welcome.
Cool beans.
Our insurance does not allow us to do bounce houses, but there is somebody else that's renting another piece.
So bounce at your own risk.
So bounce at your own risk.
Bounce at your own risk.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with the rendezvous.
Nope.
We will not be held responsible for any injuries due to your own bouncing.
Exactly. Perfectly said.
Oh, and so Rebel at Heart wants to know how much our t-shirt's going to be.
T-shirts are $20. You can pre-order them now. They're on the rendezvous page. There's a picture, which is our logo. And then they're on the Tan Heather shirt.
Hey, large family, good night. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you putting it out on that live earlier with 20,000 views. That's awesome.
That's nice.
That's incredible. Look forward to seeing the dairy and the cheese making and all of that. That's cool. I may not personally get to watch it because I'm kind of going to be a busy guy, but with 3 different things going on. What
You
is
can do it.
Was that Chris? I'm sorry.
You can do it.
Oh yeah. I might have to shuffle a little quick to get from one to the next because they're back to back, but that's all right. I got my community trying to convince Amy she needs to help me with the chicken processing.
They're always trying to get me to do something, Chris. I'm telling you.
I know.
When I hit, they're always trying to get me to do something. So
You gotta evolve.
I've got to evolve, I guess, because I am gonna have to at some point process some of my chickens.
Yep.
So to learn that, it's gonna be a big step for me. Because I haven't even been a full year into our homestead, so it's just beginning. And
I've had chickens and turkeys and pigs my whole life, so it's nothing new for me and nothing but new for her.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have raffles or prizes, Chris?
Yes, we're having 2 big raffles. We have, so far, we have a group of chickens that are being raffled off. I cannot remember the breed. We have a Cooney piglet that's being raffled off. We have coolers from Sam Wampler Ford. We have hats from Sam Wampler Ford. And we have a few gift baskets that people have donated. So we are up for donations of raffles tickets, by the way.
Okay.
Jennifer Ocean says, Amy, just put some music on and pretend it's vegetables. You'll be processing. I personally think you would be good on my retirement wall. That's the chicken retirement wall where you retire the chicken.
Oh gosh. Oh, do you see my face?
Do you do the cones where you just take a gigantic pair of scissors or what?
No, I don't use scissors.
Good night.
I use a sharp blade.
Okay.
But we do have the cones. And
okay.
The reason I don't use scissors is because you can catch part of the bone and then you get bone shards in your meat.
Right.
And I don't remove the head by cutting. And I'll explain all that. There's several different people do it several different ways, but I kind of like the way we've developed over the years, and that's the way I want to share it. But yeah, scissors work good. A lot of people use them.
My sister one time decided to dispatch a turkey, and we always just got like a 2x6 and a hatchet, a sharp hatchet, and it was just done, floppity flop, done, you're finished. Well, my sister decided that she didn't like the hatchet idea, and she got a steak knife and was like sawing. I was like, no, stop. Just good Lord.
We won't be sawing.
Yeah, she was just going. I'm like, no, stop. Just stop. That's going to take forever.
The cone actually aids in keeping the meat tender. I mean, it actually cradles the chicken, so the chicken, I know YouTube, right? Can I say what I'm going to say? He's draining out, but that because of the way that that cone cradles them, they stay a lot calmer.
Yeah, they can't flop around because the more they flail, the
tougher the meat will be.
Tougher the meat gets because of what's the chemical in your body that does like adrenaline?
Yep, exactly.
The adrenaline will get the meat all kinds of nasty, or not not nasty, but
I just can't.
Not as good.
We're not going to be able to process on the full extent the way I normally would here, because I leave them on ice for 24 hours, and that helps the rigor and the rigor muscle and all relax, and also aids in more tender bird. I'm going to send the birds home with somebody. I'm not bringing them all home after everybody's whittled and processed and all of that stuff. So they get a prize, and it ain't going to cost them anything but gate price, which we have not mentioned. What's the gate price, Chris?
$10.
$10.
$10 and $5 for kids 7 to 13. 6 and under is free.
That's awesome. I've gone to events. There are 40. Yeah. There's events out there that are $100 a person, and some of them are per day.
Per day, exactly. Exactly. That's what I was saying. That's like per day. It's like,
yeah. Well, honestly, to begin with, that's why we kind of did what we did. We wanted to go to these events that were so much information, but in talking with other people online, no one could afford to really go. And so I opened my big mouth and I said, so what if we create something that we're able to all go to, that's affordable, that it's homey, that we create a community of people that want to be there and help each other. And so that's the brainchild. That's why it started, was affordability and community.
And that alone is going to make it a phenomenal event.
And that's what homesteading is about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
If we had a bunch of money, we'd probably live in some suburb somewhere, and we wouldn't be doing all this stuff to provide for ourselves. We'd just go buy stuff.
I don't know. The more I learn about big food and how it's processed, the more I want to do it myself. Do we have Keith or do we have Ryan at Farm to Table? Because they're frothing at the bit to dig information out of you, Chris. And I know Amy and Mr. Chris are not as good, and myself are not as good of interviewers as those two guys are. So.
Right. You can tell they ask questions for a living.
Yes.
Right. Well, Keith was with me on Friday, so he kind of already knows what we've got. Keith and I went and handed out 50 flyers in McAlister.
Yeah, that's what they told us. That's cool.
We walked around downtown and met people, and man, you would be surprised at the people who said, "What's homesteading?"
So I'm going to make a prediction here. It's Keith, by the way. It's not Ryan, but we got Keith. And I'm going to make a prediction that there's definitely going to be more people that are not McAlisterians. McAlister's going to come out. I have no doubt they'll be there, but it's going to be, yeah, there are going to be a lot of people from all over the state. At least I know Texas. I can confidently say at least one family from Texas is coming. The large family.
Yeah, the large family. I know of two. There's another one, and I can't remember. My kids are actually coming from Texas. They're going to volunteer.
Cool.
And, Monty Shrunk is from Missouri. We almost had people from Tennessee, but they had their own event come up. I don't have anyone from Colorado yet, but we have a lot of the surrounding states coming. A lot.
I think you might be surprised. There could be some Coloradoans there that we don't even know.
Right.
But, so they're asking about hotels. What else in entertainment? Keith is.
Okay. We have 2 hotels confirmed. The Comfort Suites and Holiday Inn Express is going to give us discounts on rooms booked. I'm not exactly sure. She hasn't given me the code yet, and so I haven't posted that. I think it's going to be about 10% off.
That's pretty cool.
I do have some other ones that said that they were working on theirs, but I haven't heard back. So hopefully we'll have at least 4 hotels. Hopefully.
And entertainment?
Entertainment, we have Hunter Lane is going to be there 4 to 6 every day, and he's going to do our national anthem. And then we have Raylyn White, and she's going to be there. I can't remember times. We have Gerald Rowland, and we have Ava Rose Johnson, and all 4 of them are amazing. You have to watch them on YouTube.
That sounds cool.
And the whole thing will be entertaining. So
yeah, we'll have Amy. She's entertaining.
Right.
Just give me some coffee. You'll get what you got last night.
Right.
I'm like, I was already late for my own pop-up live. How do you do that? Like, I don't know.
It was good. I enjoyed your pop-up.
Yeah. So, but guys, share this out. More people to know about the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous. It's scrolling there at the bottom of the chat, or the panel, so that others will know about it. So the more help, if you get in contact with Miss Chris, where can they contact you, Miss Chris, so that they can ask questions?
They can contact me through either the email was okhomesteadrendezvous@yahoo.com, or they can get a hold of me on Messenger through the Facebook page, Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous, or they can give me a call. I don't really want to put my phone number out there unless I absolutely have to.
I wouldn't put it on here. Hold on, Amy. You gotta say hold on.
Hold on.
It's a running joke, Chris.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a thing. That's my thing right now is hold on.
I had no clue what they was talking about on my own live, and they said, she's saying hold on. HODON, hold on.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But
darn,
you guys
we have a company function that Saturday. Hey, Friday's still available though, making it home.
there you go. Friday's still open. Yeah. So
and there's going to be, and this is not a YouTube centered event, y'all, but there will be a lot of YouTubers there. No. They will definitely be a lot of YouTubers there. Say that again.
Which will bring me to another subject. We have a breakfast between 8 and 10 for all the homesteads that are participating, YouTubers, any of those who want to do networking. We have that breakfast going on that the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts are going to sponsor. It's donation based. So you just donate money to them for feeding you. And then you can come and meet and greet everybody for 2 hours before the event on Saturday morning.
Nice.
Cool beans.
And I think that will be awesome.
You need to do the hold on Johnny dance. Yeah. Maybe Johnny and Christine. I haven't heard them say if they're coming or not.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I know Johnny's still under the weather. Hopefully by then he's feeling a whole lot better, but I do not know. I have no doubt.
Heard. We're right at a month out. So I mean, it's coming.
It's
like
coming.
A runaway freight train.
Yep, it's coming.
It's coming.
I'm gonna, if y'all are okay with ending the live, that way we can jump on over to Old Pecan Homestead. They are doing their giveaway tonight, but please, again, everybody share this after it's over. Share it out to as many people on whatever stream y'all have, not just YouTube, Facebook, whatever y'all have. Let people know about that. And then, like I said, if you can volunteer or somebody who can volunteer, get in contact with Chris. And
absolutely.
Well, she'll make it happen.
Come out and meet us. We'd love to meet you guys. I know there's a lot of you guys we have met and some we hadn't. It's going to be fantastic, Chris. Thank you for all of your hard work. Amy and Mr. Chris, thank y'all for joining. It's going to be good. It'll be well worth it.
And we can do this again closer to the time so that we can go over things and stuff. And then I'll have to get with
Jesse
somebody to figure out why it didn't do the whole co-streaming, because I thought I put that in there.
That may have been something we needed to do on our side. Jesse might know.
Maybe. I need to figure it out before so that I know, because I've seen it done on different channels and I thought I had done it. So I don't know. So sorry about that, guys. I'll learn more. I'm still learning the StreamYard, but I did.
Up. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
You're welcome. So
God bless everybody out there watching this, and we really hope we get to shake your hand at the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous.
Yep.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Mr. Chris. Keep sporting that cool hat.
That's right.
Good night, everybody. I'm heading over to
Good night.
Old Pecan. Good night.
I don't know how to get out of here.